Hi, my name is Mike Bryant. I'm the manager of the Student Counselling Service at Goldsmiths, University, London. This video is part of a series of brief 5-minute well-being videos. We're going to list some simple, quick strategies to help you to manage your anxiety levels. These skills can help you to minimize your stress so that you can better prepare for exams. These skills will also be helpful in other areas of your life. For example, when you need to be able to approach and complete a challenging task. Keep it in perspective. Exam success doesn't define you as a person. Whatever happens in your exams, you can still be successful in life afterwards. So if you don't do as well as you'd hope, try to keep things in perspective. Sometimes students may need to interrupt or withdraw from their studies in order to take care of themselves. Or even if you fail an exam, none of this means that you can't have a successful future. Future employers don't just look at your exam scores. They're also interested in your attitude, your skills, and how well you'll get on with the people that you work with. So once you've completed an exam, try to forget about it, try not to beat yourself up about it, and try to enjoy your life, looking forward to what comes next. Get organized. How can you work more and complete more quickly? That's what organization is about. Work out the priorities, which exams or essays you have, and how the marks are allocated. So you can know how much you have to learn and how much energy and effort you have to put into each one. Also be realistic. You can't study and expect to learn everything. But do speak to other supportive students who generally seem to know what's going on. See if you can work out with them what to prioritize. Then try to work out where you'll get the marks that can further help you to prioritize. Work in small slices of time with plenty of breaks. Form a plan, work out how to revise in small modules, small chunks of time. Once you've got a plan, learn to start working earlier in the morning. Plan breaks in the day, and try to avoid pulling all-nighters. Also schedule in free time so that you can have breaks where you can have guilt-free fun. Keep to these break times. And don't work all day and all night. Pace yourself. If you give yourself plenty of rest, you can do the same amount of work in half the time. Also, don't panic if on some days you can't work as effectively as on others. There's always the next day. Self-care. A lot of university students miss the work-life balance, sometimes either studying or partying too excessively. The result can be spending too many late-night hours studying for exams or writing papers at the last minute, just before the final deadline. We've all been there. But what can often get missed out on is prioritizing the time to incorporate self-care. So while your academics are extremely important, don't forget to create time to care for yourself. And that would involve things like sleeping regularly, eating well, exercising, taking breaks to recharge your batteries, maybe developing some form of mindfulness or meditation practice, or practicing some other form of relaxation such as self-hypnosis. And yes, we have a separate video on self-hypnosis. It would be worth looking at. Also, setting realistic goals for yourself. That's a form of self-care. Setting short-term and long-term goals for yourself that involve the SMART acronym. And SMART stands for goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, timely, and realistic. And again, getting support from relationships. Having supportive relationships tends to be better for your mental health. Getting support from friends and family. Oftentimes, friends can be unintentionally competitive or say things that make you feel like you're not doing as much work as them. Try to avoid comparing yourself to others. Try also to find people who you can speak to who maybe aren't studying what you're studying. If you can, discuss things with your parents and maybe what they are expecting of you. Oftentimes we can put pressure on ourselves when we're trying to live up to the expectations of others. And if you're really worried or anxious, try to find at least one supportive friend who can be really helpful at just listening and being reassuring. Practicing positive self-talk. Tell yourself that you're looking forward to challenges. Stop describing yourself as a procrastinator and be your own best friend. Learn the phrase, good enough. I'd like to mention the Goldsmiths Student Counseling Service, which is accessible via the Student Wellbeing Service. It's a free and confidential one-to-one counseling service, providing brief therapy sessions. Thank you for listening, and please be aware that we have other videos of interest to you, which you may want to see through the Learn.Gold forum or through the Goldsmith Student Counseling YouTube channel. Bye for now.